Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to apologise first of all for the background noise because I think I've picked completely the wrong time to do this video. But this message just kind of popped in, and if I don't get it out now, I'm going to forget it. So that's why I'm doing it right now. So there was something that popped into my head about freedom. And very recently, as you can see, I've been in the wars. I had a moment of feeling freedom, like completely free, adrenaline pumped and free. And there was a moment from that feeling of freedom to then not feeling free at all, feeling completely restricted, feeling like, was I here or was I not here? And it kind of got me thinking as to, when does freedom actually turn into recklessness? But from that, there's always a balance, isn't there? There's always a one extreme to the other. There's always a spectrum. And when we find our place on that spectrum, we find our place within that. Sorry, it sounds like a kid's massacre over there, doesn't it? Sorry about that. Finding that balance, that's where the sweet spot is. But then it's about maintaining being there. And that's the tricky part, that's the difficult bit. So when does freedom allow us to maintain that balance? Well, the thing is it's a frame of mind, isn't it? One person can feel completely free in a situation where another person wouldn't feel free at all. And I feel the reason for that is because the person that feels free is able to acknowledge what's going on in their mind. They can tell themselves, oh, this is just temporary, or I'm restrained right now just for this point, but I'm going to be all right. I'm going to move forward. Now, there was a point in my freedom where I didn't feel free, but I had to tap into my mentality of, I'm going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. I just have to stay in this moment right now, but okay, I will be free. And if you can find that within yourself, whatever situation you're going through, whatever's happening in your life, big or small, something that seems quite minor to one person is a big deal for another person. It's how you deal with it mentally. It's how you allow yourself to see the bigger picture and understand, actually, what do I have? What can I work with in this moment, in this situation? What freedom do I have in this particular spot? And you could, completely do yourself in worrying about all the things that you don't have control over, or that are restricting you or stopping you from just being able to move forward. Or you can look at things in a different way, sort of like, well, I'm not going to force this. I'm not going to try and force anything. I'm just going to go with the flow. And it's amazing how when you surrender to a struggle, when you surrender to a restriction, it actually no longer feels like a restriction. It no longer feels like such a struggle. It's an amazing feeling, actually, where you're sort of allowing yourself to just be in a moment. Yeah, you're right in that moment. The next moment, yeah, it might be really tough, but if you're in that moment again, you'll get through it, and it will actually probably turn out better than expected because you were present in the moment. I'm going to pick a rune just to go with this. Sorry, I'm trying to set the stand up. It keeps dropping forwards. So we're going to pick a rune just around this right now that we just talked about. Hopefully that resonates with you today. Yeah, only the most perfect rune we could have picked. Ingwas. Trust in the process. There's a major element of trust that is needed in freedom, in allowing yourself to feel free and have the ability to free yourself from yourself sometimes. Yeah. What else do we have? Nord is your needs. What are your needs right now, present in this moment? Just deal with that. That Nordis can be about restraint as well, though, and constriction. And it's a bit like I've said before about wearing a straitjacket, you know. If you struggle and struggle, it gets tighter. If you stop struggling, it won't get any tighter. And then Bacano is like, how can I nurture myself in this moment? What is the truth of what I need at this point right now, you know? You could relate this to like the first stages of pregnancy for a first-time mom, you know. She's very careful of her body, what she's putting in there, how she moves. That's kind of the energy here, is sort of like, you know, just being very gentle with yourself, nurturing yourself, for you, not for anybody else, just for you. Yeah, I'm going to pick a tarot card to go with that as well. I wasn't actually going to do this, but we're doing it. So let's see. What do we have for you? So if what I'm saying today, if this message has hit home with you, resonates with you, and you would like to explore it more within a reading to help you to move forward in your life, to help you to find a way to move through things that are restricting you at this time, you know, to find the balance within your own freedom, please do get in touch. I offer healings and readings that could help you to figure that one out. Yeah. The Eight of Swords. So this is the perfect card of restricting yourself, binding yourself into something when actually you don't need to. You could take that blindfold off. You could step from within those swords. It's fear that holds you back. And when you allow yourself to just, I don't know, override the fear, find the freedom. Yes, okay, things might get a little bit chaotic, a little bit hectic. Things might go a little bit wrong. But you learn and you grow, and actually, eventually, you become stronger for it. And you learn so much about your ability to find freedom in the most restricted situations. So if this reading resonates with you and you would like to explore this more with me, then please do get in touch. Have a blessed day.